where it's kind of like a little bit of basketball, football, soccer, and hockey combined.
The cross is a great sport, full of action. Tons of action out there, a lot of hitting. Fastest game on foot.
The techniques of the game are basically the same as basketball. You have 5 guys running against 5 guys, except there's a guy in each goal trying to keep the other team from getting it in the goal.
It's more of a continuous offense. It's not like, okay, you get out here and pick here. More of a movement offense.
The more deceptive you are, the better you're going to be, and that's one of our main objectives, is to be deceptive, and it's worked for us so far. People say it looks a lot rougher than any sport they've ever seen, and I'll be honest, it probably is. It feels a lot rougher than most sports. There's a lot of hitting, and you spend a lot of time on the ground.
It's just like any sport. You got to hold your own. You got to have that physical presence and that mental presence out on the floor.
The fact that it's inside, again, you got the boards and the balls reflected off the boards a lot. You're going to get constant contact. So that often involves in some fights every now and again.
We know that there are enforcers on each team.
There's a few goons out there.
And we keep an eye on those gentlemen to make sure they enforce within the rules of the game.
There's that underlining that, if a guy goes after another guy,
you watch my back, I watch your back.
You certainly are looking out for that guy, and if your turn comes around that you can get him before the other guy gets a chance to get back at him, certainly.
Well, the more physical, a little bit of intimidation. Taking the hits of the other team, we led the league in penalties just last year, and we won the championship also. So you might draw a little bit of a correlation with that.
Basically, the game is one where forechecking is used by the teams to get the ball out of the person's stick, so you've got to watch for hitting in the head, slashing. You've got to watch for cross-checking of the player. Any hits have to be above the waist and below the shoulders. Pull-downs are the lesser fouls, but generally you have to watch checking up in the neck from behind when the guys are standing on the crease. That's the kind of play that you don't want players to get involved in because it will end up in a fight.
The crease is a 9-foot round area in front of the net.
Once you go in that area, you better look out.
In the crease, people get hit, and they get hit hard by me.
Everybody in the league has a regular job, and this is something extracurricular that really allows us to have a lot of fun, and it takes lacrosse to another level.
You go into work on Monday with a suit and tie, and then you come out here on Friday, Saturday nights with the uniform and smashing around, and come into work with a few bruises on Monday, and people are a little bit taken back by it.